Kashi Vishwanathastokam, page 91. This Kashi Vishwanathastokam is a composition by Vedavyasa. Vedavyasa is, as we all know, the very compiler of all the four Vedas. And therefore he is known as Vedavyasa. The very word Vyasa means to compile. In fact, therefore he is known as Mr. Compiler. Krishna Dvaipayana is original name of Vedavyasa. He was born in an island. In an island he was born, and they are called Dvaipayana. Dvipa means a island. And the one who is born in the Dvipa is called Dvaipayana. And he was dark in color, therefore he is called Krishna Dvaipayana. He was born of Parashara, a great saint or a rishi who happened to marry a fisherwoman, and that fisherwoman gave birth to this boy in the island, and therefore Krishna Dvaipayana. This very woman, who is a fisherwoman, later on became the wife of Shantanu. And then, you know the story, entire clan of Pandavas and Kauravas are therefore originated from the same woman, and therefore Vedavyasa had a very great role to play in the entire Mahabharata. Because it's all his descendants, basically his own grandsons and great-grandchildren, etc. And he was witnessing the entire story unfolding in front of him, and therefore he had written that Mahabharata as a, what do you call that? Account of what he is seeing. He was seeing all these things in front of him, he went on writing about it. Of course, brought philosophy into that, and beautiful compositions, etc., including Bhagavad Gita. So, Vyasa is considered to be the great compiler of knowledge. Without him, Vedas would not have been here, would not be here for us to study. He himself wrote all the 18 Mahapuranas, 18 Puranas, including Bhagavatam, which is considered as Mahapurana. So, he is the compiler of Vedas. He is the one who wrote Mahabharata. He is the one who composed Bhagavad Gita. He wrote all the 18 Puranas, including Bhagavatam, and therefore he is considered as the very father of Hindu religion, if you want to call it that. So he had a great devotion to Vishnu as well as Shiva equally. As you see in this beautiful composition on Kashi Vishwanath, the god of the presiding god of this Kashi. The very word Kashi means Kashyati iti Kashi, that which is spread all over, shining all over. That's why it's called Prakasha. When you say Prakasha, it means brightness. Kash in Sanskrit means, sometimes when somebody says, oh Kash, that is different, that is in English. But here Kash means to shine, to spread, to be all over. Akasha. What is Akasha? That which is spread all over. Samantat Kashyate. A means Samantat. Everywhere. So Akasha means the space. Prakasha means that which is bright. Because the light cannot be stopped, Light has to spread. If you put a light, it spreads. You cannot say, hey, stop light. Stay there only. You cannot stop the light. It will spread. That's the nature of it. Avakasha, Prakasha, Akasha, Sankasha, Vikasa. There's so many, when you add a prefix to this, Sanskrit word is such a peculiar, when you add a prefix to it, it changes the meaning, but not the essential meaning. But a derived meaning will be there. Vikasha, Prakasha, Akasha, Sankasha. So Kashi is said to be the most ancient city in entire Asian continent. Why it is so? Because the God there, the Lord who is presiding, the Lord Bhagavan Vishwanath, he is considered to be one who came and presided over that place much before even the entire other creation of being came into being. For the creation is essentially a field for expressing karma. Our actions are to be reaped in a place. So we as human beings or any other living being, we take birth only to experience what we have done and do what we will do, and then only to experience more and more and more. So in the Hindu Dharma, the creation is not a one-time affair. It's a constant fact, constantly happening. So a cycle of creation ends and then dissolution, again cycle of creation and then creation. So, but Kashi is said to be one which never gets dissolved. Kashi Kshetra never gets dissolved even as the whole creation extincts. Because the presiding deity is Mrityunjaya, Bhagavan, Shiva. So he is there witnessing all creation. As even creation takes place, dissolution takes place, again creation takes place, dissolution takes place, he doesn't disappear from that point. Therefore, a person who leaves the body, the tradition says that a person who leaves the body in Kashi, he will become immortal, like Bhagavan Shiva, who is ever there, watching all creation and dissolution taking place there. So, Vishwasya Nadaha, Vishwanath. The Vishwa means it's not only the world, but Vishwa means the entire universe, the cosmos. Because Shankaracharya, when he wrote the commentary on Vishnu Sahasranama, the first word was Vishwam Vishnurvashatkaro Bhudabhavya Bhavat Prabhu Bhudabhrut Bhavo Bhudatma. Let's see, when he goes on like that, the first word is Vishwam. What is Vishwam? He explains there, Vivida Pratyaya Gamyam Vishwam. Meaning, that which is product of everyone's thought. Imagine the philosophy comes in there. Vivida, variety, Pratyaya, thoughts, Gamyam. The world is nothing but what I see, what you see, what she sees, isn't it? If all of us go to sleep, is there a world? Tell me. If I am going to sleep and you are awake and you see the world when I am awake, when I am asleep, right? So as far as I am concerned, the world is not there. When you are awake, for you the world is there. But everybody goes to sleep, then where is the world? All living beings gone to sleep. That is called Pralaya. Pralaya means where everybody has gone to sleep. Then there is no question of experience of world at all to anybody, because every conscious being is asleep. Just like when you go to sleep, you are not conscious of this world. The world is not there. But when you wake up, hey, he did this, she did this, etc. But all living beings go to the state of dissolution. Then where is the world? So what is this world? It is a product of every one of us. Thoughts. That is how Shankaracharya starts with his explanation on Vishwam. So can you close the door? So Vishwanatha, when you say, the Lord who rules the world perceived by every one of our thoughts. You must understand the philosophical aspect also. Otherwise we just say God of the universe. Okay, fine. But when we go deeper into what it really means is one who presides over all our thoughts. Vishwanath. So Bhagavan Shiva is being now invoked as that presiding deity of consciousness. Gangataranga jata kalapam Gauri nirantara vibhushita vamabhagam Vibhushita vamabhagam Narayana priyamanangamadapaharam Varanasi purapatim bhaja Vishwanatham Purapatim bhaja Vishwanatham Together Gangataranga ramaniya jata kalapam Gauri nirantara vibhushita vamabhagam Narayana priyamanantamadapaharam Varanasi purapatim bhaja Vishwanatham Varanasi purapati. Pura means a city. Pru in Sanskrit means to pour. Pura means a city. I will not go into the details of it. Pura means city. Like we have many words, many Kanpur, Kankapur, Kanpur, Kolhapur, Jaipur. All this pur means, Pura means a city. Puravasinaha means a citizen. Now, Jagannath Puri. Not Puri, You don't just suddenly think about Puri and roti, chapati and all this. Puri means a. This body is also a Puri. Deha is also a Pura. Bhagavan Krishna says, Navadvare Pure Dehi Naiva Kurvanna Karaya. In this physical body, the Paramatma, the Self, is residing without doing anything. He is only presiding there. Navadvara, one who has the 9-gated body, the 7 gates on the face and 2 gates in the front and the back. These are Navadvara. Now, he Varanasi Purapati. He is the Lord of Varanasi. See, Varanasi is the original name of Kashi Kshetra. Varanasi, because there was a great saint who lived there. His name was Yogashayi. This Yogashayi was a great saint and he was a great devotee of Lord Shiva. Bhagavan Shiva had blessed him, and from his foot, both the feet, 2 rivers emerged, Varuna and Asi. And this Varuna and Asi together become the city or the place which was in between these 2 rivers. It is referred as Varanasi. So Varuna and Asi, Varanasi. And the Lord is the presiding deity there, therefore it's called Varanasi Purapati. So the last line of each of that will be Varanasi Purapatim Bhaja Vishwanatham. Bhaja means to worship. In Sanskrit, Bhaj means to worship, to pray. So Bhajanam, Bhajana means to actually worship. But we in the form of singing only. Prayer in the form of singing. So Bhajan. So, Varanasi Purapatim Bhaja Vishwanatham. Bhaja means he is instructing us, please worship and pray Vishwanatham Bhaja. Worship the Lord Vishwanatha. Who is he? Varanasi Purapati. The presiding deity of this great city known as Varanasi. Later on it is referred as Kashi Kshetra. And the Britishers did not pronounce this Varanasi properly. They came Banaras. Some people say banana ras. It's not banana ras, it is Banaras. Varanasi became like a Kolkata became Calcutta, right? The same way. Mumbai became Bombay. Punyapuri became Pune. Because they could not pronounce Punyapuri. Pune. Anyway, the same way. So Varanasi Purapadim Bhaja Vishwanath. Now Bhagavan Shiva is considered to be the very presiding deity of the very whole Himalayas itself. It is considered to be his abode. The whole Himalayas are nothing but the expression of Lord Shiva. Now the Himalayas has got so many layers and layers and layers of mountains. And the Ganges is considered to be originating from the head of the Lord, and it is also winding itself with various ways, because the mountains are not straight, some here, some here, some here, some here, like this. Especially when sometime back when I went to this Manasarovar. So before we start for Manasarovar Yatra, we go and take a small flight to Everest. Go up once, not to go into, but they show from the top. From the top, when you look at the mountains, there's so many layers and layers of mountains of snow. And the Ganges, which is coming through all the various layers of mountain, and finally it comes out in Gangotri. From there it comes down to all the way to all the other places, and then including Kashi, and then finally reaches Bay of Bengal. So this river that is moving in various coiling, many different coils, that is referred here as the Lord's matterlock. Such a beautiful idea, you see. Ganga Taranga. Ganga, Ganges. Why Ganga is called Ganga? Gang Gachadi idi Ganga. Gam is to go in Sanskrit. To go, not come. Gam. So, as I said, when don't they say that Gamanam, Agam, what is that? Gamanam is to go. So that which constantly going, we do not know when it originated and how long it will be there. So it is constantly in movement. That is why it is called Gam Gachati. That's called Ganga. But in English it's Ganges. It looks like gang. Ganges. Ganga, Gangachati. So Ganga Taranga. Taranga means the waves. So the Lord's matterlock, Jata Kalapam, the Lord's matterlock is like the waves of the Ganges, which is moving around constantly in the Himalayas. That is so Ramaniyam, so beautiful. Ganga Taranga Ramaniya Jata Kalapam. O the Lord Vishwanatha, who has the beautiful matterlock like that of the waves of Ganges. And Bhagavan Shiva is the beautiful symbol of women's equanimity. Why? Because he gave half of his body to her. California law says half of your property belong to your wife. Be careful. Everybody's woman here, so no, I have to be careful now when I'm saying. He gave half of his body to Gauri. Gaura means white. You know that in Hindi also. Gauri means the woman who came from the mountains of snow, and so therefore she is referred as Gauri. Gauravarnatvat, because she is Gauravarna, it's white. So Nirantaram, always he has given Vamabhagam to her. Left side of his body is given to. Which side is your heart? Which side is the heart? Some people have the right side also. Meaning a man has to give his heart to the wife. That's what it means. The brain also is two-parted, One part is right brain, and there is the left brain. The right brain controls the left side of the body, and the left brain controls the right side of the body. And the left side of the left brain is referred as a creative brain. It enjoys the beauty and creativity and imagination. Anything creative comes from the left brain. The right brain is logical brain. So one can say the left brain is creativity, that is Gauri, and the ruling part of it is the right side. Either we can take it that way, or the body, which is the left side of the body, is referred to as Bhagavan Shiva's. This way it's referred as Ardhanarishwara. Ardha means half, Nari and Ishwara. If you look at it scientifically, it is said a man is incomplete without a woman, and woman is incomplete without a man. Because every one of us have got a part of our personality which is feminine, and a part of our personality which is masculine. So, if one is there and if the feminine part called emotional part, the feeling part, the imaginatory part, the creativity part is referred as the feminine part. And then the other as the logic and rational and thinking and the deciding and all those things come in the the male part. So, it is the symbolic representation is a person is complete only when he has both of them well developed. Both should be there. Our Gurudev used to say, head and the heart together is a complete man. Head and the heart. Head means to think, heart is to feel. Both should be well developed, then only. And he says in meditation, both the head and the heart should come together. Krishna also says in Bhagavad Gita, Mayye vamana adassa mayi buddhim niveshaya nivasishyasi mayyeva adavurdhvam na samshaya. Manaha, the emotional part, buddhihi, the intellectual part. He doesn't say only one, no, he said both. Mayyeva mana adatsva, put your mind in me, mayi buddhim niveshaya. Enter, make your buddhi enter into me. Then, Mayyeva nivasishyasi, the urdhvam. Afterwards you will remain only with me. Na samshaya. There is no doubt about that. So, the mana part of it, that's why in the sea, Atmatvam, we just read in the Manasa Puja, Shiva Manasa Puja. Atmatvam, he is saying, Shankaracharya, you are myself, Girija Matihi. The mind is Girija. Atmatvam Girijamatihi. And prana, all the pranas, all the various Sahachara. Atmatvam Girijamati Sahachara Pranaha. And what is your abode? Shariram Griham. Your abode or your city is my body. So, we must recognize the mind or the feminine aspect of the personality called the feeling and the emotions and love and creativity. All that affection, everything is the Girija part of it. And other side, the Buddhi, Nischayatmika Buddhi, that which decides, which has a rational, which has a ability to analyze, think, decide, that is the male part of it. So, Gauri Nirantara, always. Antara means difference. Nirantara means no gap, which is what? Always. So this is the beauty of Sanskrit word is when you divide and look at it, you know the complete meaning. Nirantaram, there is no difference or no distance, no gap, meaning always. Nirantaram. The word calendar also came from that one. Kalasya antaram darshayati iti calendar. Kala means time. And difference in time which shows, it's called kalantara. Calendar. In English it becomes calendar. So, Gauri Nirantara Vibhushita, being adorned. What side? Vamabhagam. One who has Gauri on the left side. Not left side. Don't say that, oh, he gave left side Gauri. No, left side. Don't put A there, left side. And, it is interesting, in Tulsi Ramayana also we see, but Bhagavan Shiva always sitting quietly and then meditating. Once Parvati went, whom are you thinking? Hey, everybody is meditating upon you. Whom are you meditating? He said, Bhagavan Sri Ram. That's why we made sure that both of them are together. Earlier they were apart and now they brought them together. Okay, now you think about him, you think about him. That's it. So Bhagavan Shiva is ever constantly, because that's why he says, which is the biggest, which most powerful name of Vishnu? What did he say? He said, Rama Ramedi Ramedi Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Ramanama Varanani. Sahasranama Tattulyam. Sadrisham, meaning it is equal to Sahasranama. One Rama is equal to all 1,000 names of Vishnu. So Sahasranama Tattulyam Ramanama Varanani. So here Bhagavan Shiva is in love with Narayana. That's why he said Narayana Priyam. Is the most Narayana Priyam, Narayanam Yasya Priyam. Both it will be possible. That's why Sanskrit is when you take a compound, Narayana Priyam means it can be divided into two parts. Narayana Priyam means one who is loved by Narayana. Narayanam Yasya Priyam. He to whom Narayana is most dear. Like Rameshwara. Ramasya Ishwaraha, Rameshwaraha. Ramasya Ishwaraha. The one who is God of Rama. That is Shiva. Ramam Yasya Ishwara. Rama is Ishwara. He to whom Rama is Ishwara. Both the way you can put it. So Narayana Priyam. And when he was, there was a great Rakshasa who was threatening the heavens. And everybody was so afraid. All the Devatas, Devatas are really darpokes only. They can't do fight by themselves. They need always somebody. Of course, Sattvic people, what can they do? They cannot take a weapon and fight. So then they always look for some help from either Vishnu or Shiva or somebody. So they went to Shiva. They went to first to Vishnu. Vishnu said, no, I cannot do it, ask Shiva. Brahmaji also said the same thing. But Shiva at that time, the Akshayani had just left him. Therefore, he did not have his wife, and that's the best time for him to meditate. He sat and meditated. Because nobody to disturb him about household duties or domestic affairs. He was sitting and meditating. And that time they said, he is a very dangerous person when he is meditating. You cannot disturb him. And it is said, Brahmaji, who always gives boons to everybody and anybody. So they went to Brahmaji and said, this particular Rakshasa now, how do we get rid of him? I have given him a boon. Sometime back, I don't remember. I have to refer to my computer and see. But I remember one thing. What? This person to whom I gave this boon, he can be killed only by the progeny of Bhagavan Shiva. Only by the son of Shiva. At that time, Ganesha was not in the picture. So, but he is meditating. Wife is not there. Now, what do we do? At the same time, Parvati has become a daughter of Himavati, and she was meditating on Shiva. Now, but they are in two different places. Now, Shiva has to fall in love with her, and after that they get married, and the child that is born out of Shiva is going to kill. So it's going to be a long affair. But they have to start sometime. But he is meditating, he is not even looking at her. And what do we do? So they called the Kamadeva. Cupid. It's called Cupid. Stupid. That fellow came. Hey, you do one thing. What? You try, go and disturb Bhagavan Shiva. He said, no, I will not do that. Why? Because, when he gets disturbed, he will burn everything. I know that. That's why we are asking you. Because you don't have a body. That's why Ananga. Ananga means no angam. There's no body. So, the desire has no body. That's the symbolic meaning. Desire does not have any particular form. It can come in any form. So, you go and disturb him. And make sure that he falls in love with this Haimavati, Uma. So, he said, I will do it, but you people have to back up. If anything happens. Oh, yeah, I will do it. So, he goes there and puts his flower arrow in between Uma and Haimavati and Shiva. Bhagavan Shiva opens his eyes. Who is that? So this fellow is standing. For him, he can see it. So he immediately burns him to ashes. So that is the reason why he is called Kamahara, one who is the remover of Kamagna, meaning one who is the destroyer of Kama, Kamadeva. So Pushpadandabid. Pushpadandabid means one who has destroyed, the one who has Pushpa as his arrow. So here, in this particular portion, it says, Ananga Mada Apaharam, one who has destroyed the pride of Kamadeva. When he was destroyed, Devas just took off from there. They never stayed anywhere near there. And the fellow looked around, nobody was there, he was burnt. You people, you are such a cheat, you put me into this task and you disappeared. So, Narayana Priyam Anangamadapaharam, one who destroyed the pride of Kamadeva. So thereafter he was told, you better don't disturb anybody who is meditating, okay? You can disturb anybody else who is open and awake and moving around, but not those who are meditating, especially in front of Shiva. If they are meditating, you don't touch anywhere near there, come anywhere near. So Bhagavan Shiva opened his third eye, which is the eye of fire, and he burnt it. Later on it will come again. So that Lord Shiva, Varanasi Purapatim Bhaja Vishwanatham. I took time to explain this portion because, each word is so beautiful, connected to stories. As we move around, it will be a little easier. Because some of the ideas are going to be repeated. Vachama Gocharam Aneka Gunaswarupam Vagisha Vishnu Surasevita Padapitam Vamena Vigraha Varena Kalatravantam Varanasi Purapatim Bhaja Vishwanatham. Vachama Gocharamaneka Gunaswarupam Vagisha Vishnu Surasevita Amapitam Vamena Vigraha Varena Kalatravantam Varanasi Purapatim Bhaja Vishwanatham. Last line remaining the same. At the end of our study, at least the last line you will be able to say without looking at the book. Varanasi Purapatim. Swamiji, at least these 8 verses, 1/8 of it I have understood. Right? Vacham agocharam, indescribable by words. Gochara means, go means indriyas, sense organs. Govinda, when you say Govinda, one who is the Lord of the senses. Gom Vindadi, Govinda. Gopal. Meaning, the go also means cow. And the Sanskrit word, that's why it's Gopala means one who protects the cows. But go also means Indriyas. Govinda, Gopala. Now, Gocharam means where the sense organs can reach. Charam, that can move. Char in Sanskrit means to move. Charati. That's why chariot. Sadachar, Achar, Prachar, Vichar. All these are all from the root word Charati. Vichara means by mind you move. It's called Vichar. By speech you move. It's called Prachar. When you conduct yourself very well, it's called Achar. When you don't conduct yourself very well, it's called Durachar. When people talk about what is happening, it's called Samachar. You see? The char is the root word. So, charati. So, go chara means that where the sense organs can move about. Meaning you can comprehend. Agocharam. Sense organs cannot reach there. That's called agocharam. Vacham agocharam. By speech or by the senses, you cannot reach him. Aneka gunaswarupam, of the nature of many qualities. If something has a specific quality, you can describe. It has all the qualities, how will you describe? It's indescribable because it has plenty. Eka means one. Aneka means innumerable. Innumerable qualities of the Lord. It is not possible for us to even talk about it. Vachama gocharam aneka gunaswarupam Vagisha. Yet the Ganesha who is the Vagisha, one who is the Lord of speech, is referred as Ganesha. Vagisha, Vishnu, Lord Vishnu, Sura, all the gods, Sevita Pada Pitam, one whose feet is constantly worshipped by Ganapati, Vishnu, and all various other gods. Vamena Vigraha Varena Kalatravantam. Kalatra means wife. Kalatravantam, one who has a wife. Who is she? Vamena, on the left side, Vigraha Varena, the most beautiful. Vigraha means form. Vigraha Vara means most beautiful. Anywhere you add Vara as the suffix. Guru Vara means the best of the gurus. So the best of the gurus, the Vara when you add. So the Vara when you add, it is the best. The best among all. Then our Guru Vara is in the north, they become Grover. Grover, his last name is nothing but Guru Vara. Grover. So, he is Vigraha Vara means the most beautiful, who is on his left side as his wife. Vamena Vigraha Varena Kalatravantam. One who has as his wife the most beautiful, who is on his own left side, that Gauri. Varanasi Purapatim Bhaja Vishwanatham. That Lord of Varanasi, I pray. It's instructing us, you worship that Lord God of Varanasi. We'll see tomorrow. I will just chant these two verses. Ganga Taranga Ramaniya Jata Kalapam Gauri Nirantara Vibhushita Vamabhagam Narayana Priyamananga Madapaharam Varanasi Purapatim Bhaja Vishwanatham Vachama Gocharamaneka Gunaswarupam वागीश विष्णुसुरसेवितपादपीठं वामेन विग्रहवरेण कलत्रवन्तं वाराणसीपुरपतिं भज विश्वनाथम्। ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः।